Alphabet CEO Sundar Pichai announced last month that it was suspending hiring due to global economic uncertainty. The company doesn't appear to be lifting its hiring moratorium, and employees are nervous about the decision, according to a new Business Insider report. Google's senior cloud sales executives are urging their employees to get in shape and warn there could be layoffs if results don't live up to expectations, according to sources. Are layoffs imminent at Google? Or is management just posturing to get more productivity from their employees? This video looks into the real state of affairs in Google. But before we get into all of that, please hit the like button. Leave a comment and hit the subscribe button so that you are notified of upcoming videos. Google employees were told by management that there would be an overall review of sales performance and performance in general. According to the report, the warning states that if third-quarter results don't look better, then there will be blood in the streets. According to a CNBC report, Google has launched a project called Simplicity Sprint. This secret project aims to improve employee efficiency and focus amid macroeconomic uncertainty. Last month, CEO Sundar Pichai acknowledged, during a shareholders meeting, that Google's performance has been far from good. Despite the number of employees, Google seems to be underperforming as a company. These comments reflect the challenging macro environment. Some analysts have said that Google is immune to the challenges of the current economy. But each quarter brings more economic uncertainty. He said he wanted to get his employees' opinions on how to get better results faster. Recently, Pichai shared his plans about a hiring and investment slowdown through 2023. Pichai is publicly asking employees to work with greater urgency and more hunger. It's not just Google that is facing the wrath of economic slowdown. Last month, Meta Platform CEO Mark Zuckerberg told employees that the company plans to reduce its hiring target for engineers from 10,000 to between 6,000 to 7,000 amid the market downturn. Realistically, there are probably a bunch of people at the company who shouldn't be here, Zuckerberg said. Many big tech companies are announcing hiring freezes and layoffs. These comments and actions come amid an economic backdrop of large and small tech companies announcing layoffs or hiring freezes. In phone calls over the past few weeks, tech executives have spoken of layoffs and hiring freezes. At the same time, the July employment report showed a steady increase in job creation and a record low unemployment rate. During the pandemic, many tech companies have reduced headcount and are now being forced to downsize and save money in a tougher economic cycle. Layoffs and hiring difficulties have been the top talking points for tech leaders on conference calls during this earnings season. But the monthly federal jobs report showed that more than 500,000 jobs were created in July. This is well above the 258,000 jobs that were expected to be created. Wage growth rose 0.5% this month. This is 5.2% year over year. And the unemployment rate is now at 3.5%, the lowest level since 1969. But why are tech companies like Amazon, Oracle, and Microsoft laying off employees? First, economists point out that what happens in any particular economic sector is not representative of the economy as a whole. Just as the early days of the pandemic lockdown impacted industries in different ways. Initially, airlines and hotels suffered while e-commerce and streaming platforms thrived. This next phase of the economic cycle seems to be reversing that trend. Central banks around the world are raising interest rates. Companies that grew up in an era of cheap credit and easy financing are finding out the hard way that cuts can be just as difficult as growth. This is especially true when it comes to laying off employees. Workers around the world are reporting similar tales of embarrassing layoffs while managers try to cut costs. We've seen a lot of startups lay people off very quickly, said Anouk Agusal, Chief Executive Officer of UK talent consultancy Unleashed. The problem is that people who leave feel like garbage, and people who stay lose confidence. What do you think? Please press the like button and leave us a comment below. Please press the subscribe button so that you are notified of upcoming videos. Thank you for watching.